Alright, yo guys, what's going on today? We're back with the video. Today, this is day one of tracking SPX and where it's pretty much going to head, pretty much. This is free sauce for y'all, alright? This is completely free sauce. It's all for y'all, and we're going to be tracking S&P and pretty much where it's going for the next week. Pretty much where it's going to go every single day, like in the daily. So, pretty much all last week, we were pretty much in a downtrend. It just completely fell off, broke between all these lower lows and higher highs that were developing on the upside. We built liquidity on the top right here, and we're now breaking down the downside. But we had this big green candle today, this big uptrend candle, and now we have this higher high kind of developing on the upside here. We got higher highs here. Break structure on the upside right here, building liquidity, probably going to break above this one right here. So pretty much I think we're going to finally get out of this downtrend that's been developing for all last week. We're pretty much going to get out of it. I feel like we're finally going to have a break of structure on the upside, and we're finally going to break out of all of it. If you look at the daily, we do have daily highs here, right here, with this massive break of structure on the upside. You can also see in the weekly here, that's still on the upside. And usually we have this break of structure on the downside. This was just to build liquidity on the downside and just to have a break back to the upside, which it does. It does do that, especially with stocks and when you're trading anything. It's going to do that. It's going to build liquidity on the downside to develop even higher. It does that. It's just a fact. It's going to happen all the time. Higher highs on the upside, like I already said before. To be honest, I would lock in calls. It's a lock in call time. Okay, for this week, I would lock in calls. To be honest, I honestly would. And I would honestly hold your calls for like a week or two. You know, this could go on for a while. I mean, this was a temporary downtrend for an entire week. Like I tweeted out before last week to do puts. I mean, I was right. I mean, now I'm tweeting out to put out calls, you know. Yeah, we have multiple highs breaking above. I would say our next target goal for SPX currently right now is to break above these current highs right here. I would say here, a current high here. Usually I don't use lines to indicate what I'm doing, but I'm just it's good to mark out highs. When it comes to trend lines, stuff like that, never use trend lines, okay? That'll never help you. But if you need to mark out highs, only use drawings and lines to mark out higher highs, okay? That's the only time you should ever be using lines or drawing anything on a chart. Right? So I have these highs marked out that we're definitely gonna break through on the hourly. This will definitely be a confirmed uptrend if we break above these highs right here. Which, if we do break above these highs right here, then we are definitely confirmed into an uptrend. But I'm signaling and saying personally, early into this, into the S&P right now, that we are in a current uptrend with higher highs, and we're definitely going to break above. Because we're definitely building liquidity right now. And yeah, I currently just think we're going to break these higher highs right here. And we're just going to break through them. We're going to go back into an uptrend. That's exactly what's going to happen. And let's also take a look at SPY here. Like I said before, SPY is also doing the same thing. We had this massive uptrend for the day on SPY. Which is usually really good. I usually see all these arrows. I usually trade SPY. I just use the SPX to look at my charts because SPY is a chart that tracks the S&P. I pretty much just trade the SPY. Or I trade SPY. I don't trade SPX. I trade SPY because it's cheaper contracts, cheaper everything, more affordable. That's pretty much it. What I really have, what's going on SPX. New Trading 101 video coming out tomorrow. But I'm going to post these daily, every day, what SPY and SPX are doing, because these are the main stocks that you should be trading. These are the most highest traded volume stocks on the entire stock exchange that you need to be trading. Okay, these are the best ones that you need to be trading when it comes to stocks. When it comes to futures, there's other stuff, but when it comes to these, this is the best. So yeah, I can tell we have this downtrend on the downside here. We definitely do have these highs that definitely match up with this. It's just a temporary little setback, and I personally think we're gonna go straight back up. We're definitely gonna break on the upside and break back down just a little bit to build liquidity on the downside to build back up, and to get to reach higher highs, which we definitely will. And I'm just saying this early and applying it early. We're definitely in an uptrend. Definitely lock in calls. I personally believe and think so. And yeah, I'm just free sauce. You know what I'm saying? Help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Put calls in full port, man. I'm telling you, you should do it, man. Run calls all week and all next week, man. I'll see y'all, boys.